Hello, and welcome to Slow Flow. Again, I want to thank my director and producer, Tiger Lily, for helping me out doing all this. It is a lot to put yourself out there on video when you're just not used to it. And I don't have a camera crew and a lighting crew, but it's fun, and it's something, again, the new normal. It's a project I can do with my daughter, and so that's been kind of fun. I'm glad y'all are here, and I hope and I ask for the next hour that you just be present right here on your mat. No matter where that takes you, no matter what pose you're in, just breathe and just move for the next hour on your mat, and let go of all that other stuff. I'm sure that for 1 hour that it'll be okay. I can almost bet that it'll be okay to back off, back away, and be present right here on your mat. Okay? So let's start in a comfortable seated position like I am. I like to put my hands on my knees, and let's begin to breathe. Ujjayi breathing. All that means is nose breathing. So inhale through your nose. And in the beginning, I like to pause for just a second and then push it out. And you kind of constrict the back of your throat. This also is called ocean breathing because it sounds like the waves of the ocean. Just whatever you want to put on it, what name. Just breathe. And relax your eyes. Maybe blink them shut. Or find a drishti. A drishti is just a spot that doesn't move. And focus in on your drishti. And begin to be present right here, right now on your mat. Take a little inventory of your body. See where you might be holding tension. Send some breath to that spot. Roll your shoulders up and down your back. Don't want to wear them like earrings. That creates a better posture as well. Couple more breaths here, just breathing, letting go, coming into the present. Now softly blink your eyes open. And inhale your arms up and twist to your right. Bring your left hand over your right knee and bring your right arm to the back of your mat. Engage your belly, long exhales. Look over your right shoulder. And breathe. Inhale your arms back to center, and then twist to your left. And remember, each side's a little different. It might be easier on the left than on the right, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. Just stay in your breath. Now come back to center. Inhale your arms up, hands to heart center. Breath in. Open your mouth, lion's breath. Again, inhale. Open your mouth, lion's breath. And now bring your hands down to the floor of the mat. Inhale your right arm up. Gently grab the left side of your head and just gently pull your right ear to your right shoulder. Don't force, just get a little stretch, and you can stretch your left arm out. Feel the energy with the out and the in. One more breath. Release your right arm down to the mat and inhale your left arm up and over and take the stretch. And again, just gently. Don't force. Left ear, left shoulder. Inhale your left arm up. Bring it back to the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale your right arm up and take a side bend. You can kind of roll your left arm down, right arm over. Just try to keep up on your sit bones. Feel that stretch in your right side body. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do the other side. Left side stretch. Stretch your right arm out or bend it. Just take the stretch. Come back to center. Breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. And come into tabletop. Stack your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Let's take a collective breath here. Inhale. Open your mouth side out. Breath in. Open your mouth side out. And now begin cat-cow with your breath. Inhale to cow. Lift your head, lift your neck. Exhale, cat. Move with your breath. Move at your pace. Say hello to your spine. We're going to warm up the spine with cat-cow. Take any organic movement that feels good. This is a really fun pose. And again, we're just getting our spine warmed up. Maybe deepening the breath a little bit. Can do some hip rolls here. Roll around to your right. And then switch sides, roll to your left. Move with your breath. Come back to center. Breath in. Cow. Exhale. Cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Curl your toes and hover about 2 inches above your mat. Breathe into your core. And then slowly come up to down dog. Oh yeah. And this might be your first down dog of the day. So be mindful. Paddle your feet. Wag your tail. Push your shoulders back. Heart to your shins. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Long exhale. When you're empty, walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Long, slow inhale. Maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Yes, like it's first thing in the morning, you just got out of bed. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And ragdoll. So widen your stance. Bend your knees. Grab your elbows if that feels good. And really fold so that your head, the crown of your head, the top of your head, is down towards your mat. It's hanging down towards your mat like a string. String was on the top of your head pulling you down. Now sway side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Feel your spine elongate. I think this feels so good. And if you're not getting it like this, then put your hands on the mat. And I'll interlace my fingers behind my calves. And that helps me fold deeper. And if you're not quite there, you can use a strap of any kind to make your arms longer. See? Wherever you are, another breath here. Hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Hands to heart center. And right here, right now, feel the grounding in of your feet. Feel your breath. Inhale and exhale. And set your intention. One word or phrase maybe you'd like to see more of, or something you might see less of. Or maybe your intention is to make sure you speak to yourself with kind and gentle words. I don't know. Set your intention. One more breath in. Long exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. And walk into high plank. Once you're in high plank, hold and breathe. You can always come to your knees. Hold and breathe. Inhale your right leg up. Bring your knee to your elbow. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. Come back to high plank. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale your left leg up. About to kick everything. Bring your left knee into your left elbow. Hold and breathe. Breathe into your core. One more time. Come back to high plank. Breath in. Breath out. Now inhale back to down dog. Big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale your right leg up and bring it through for warrior one. Excuse me. Snuggle into your mat. Use up as much of your mat as you can. Your left leg, your back leg is at a foot is at a 45-degree angle. Now find calm here. Once you get all settled and in the pose, come back to your breath. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. One more. Hands to the mat and come back to down dog. Or if you want to, you can take your flow. Take your chaturanga. It's yogi's choice. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg forward. Warrior one. Find your spot. And then find your breath. Try to sink a little deeper into your left knee. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come back to down dog or take your flow. But eventually we'll all meet in down dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. When you're empty, you can walk or jump. Let me see how far. Jump to the top of your mat. Yay. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat and walk back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Right leg forward. Warrior one. Land, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. And once you're here, again, land and breathe. Your back leg's at a 45-degree angle. Find your drishti. Find your calm. And breathe. One more breath in. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Now, where's my block? You can use a block. I like to come here to my thigh. You can also use a block. Either way, just make sure that your body is in alignment. You can do a bind or a half bind. Whew. Just breathe. One more inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. And now inhale, come back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior. And then take your flow wherever you want it to go. If you want to take your chaturanga, take your chaturanga. Otherwise, we'll meet in down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg forward. Warrior one. Land, find warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. The only thing that changes in warrior two is your hips. Your hips go from the front of your mat to the side of the room. And breathe. Now reverse your warrior. And side angle. And take your side angle where you need it to go. We went over some options on the other side, so just breathe. And take it where you need to go. If you're on your thigh though, try not to duck down in your thigh. Use your core. Breathe. One more. Come back up to warrior two. Reverse. And take your flow. Either to straight to down dog or chaturanga. Breath in. Breath out. How are we doing out there? Always come back to the breath. Big inhale. Long exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Chair pose. I like to put my big toes together and my knees together. I've seen some people do it apart. I think the knees help with my posture, but you do what feels good to you. And then sink a little deeper on each exhale. And you can come into cactus arms, or maybe right now you need prayer hands. I don't know. Be in touch with you and your body and your breath, and take what you need. Sink a little deeper. You can hold it. One more. And then fold. Take your peace fingers, grab your big toes, widen your stance, and take a really deep forward fold. Longer exhales in a fold, you'll be able to fold a little bit deeper. All right. Now hands to the mat and walk back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale your right leg high in the sky. Bend your knee and stack your hip. Flip if it's in your practice, slowly. Yes, okay. Breathe into your core. Wherever you are. Then flip and come into side, angle, or gate pose. I like gate pose. And if you want to bind here in gate pose, there we go. It's wherever you are. Breathe. Release the bind. Come into child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Again, breath in, breath out. Plant your hands on the mat, curl your toes, and come back up to down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale your left leg up, bend your knee, stack your hip. Stay here and breathe. Flip if it's in your practice. Remembering both sides are different. Breathe into your core. Flip back over and come into side plank or gate pose. And if you're in gate pose, try to be soft up on the tips of your fingers. Really engage your core. And breathe. One more breath in wherever you are. And come into child's pose. Good job. Breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Curl your toes. Come up to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Walk or jump top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Chair pose. And again, sink deeper on the exhales. How's your head space right now? Are you in the breath? Are you on your mat? Breath in. Sink as deep as you can on the exhale. And then fold. Yes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Walk back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale your right leg up. Knee to elbow. Shoot it back up. Knee to elbow. Shoot it back up. One more time. Knee to elbow. And come back to down dog. You can do this in tabletop. Okay? So always modify. Breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale your left leg up, knee to elbow. Shoot it back, knee to elbow. Again. Hold and breathe. One more time. And come back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ooh, that feels good. Inhale, sweep up. Tree pose on your right. So sweep your arms up. Hands to heart center. Find your drishti. And then come into tree. And tree can be here, or it can be above the knee. I'm not sure I can go there. This is my tree. This is where I feel comfortable. And then grow your branches. Breathe into your core. Now bring your right knee to the front, standing leg raise. And again, just breathe and wobble. Look at me, I wobble. And shoot your right leg back for airplane. And take the airplane wherever it needs to go. And then come into standing splits. And then forward fold. Whew. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, sweep up. Tree on your left. Grow your branches. Now bring your knee to the front. Standing leg raise. And then shoot your leg back for airplane. And then standing splits. Yes. And breathe. And come into forward fold. Good job. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, sweep up. Chair pose. Hands to heart center. And now twist to the right. You can open your arms. You can have one arm on your knee, one on your back. Just take your twist. How far it can go. It doesn't matter. Then breathe. Soft toes. One more. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Chair pose. Hands to heart center. And twist to your left. And breathe. Roll your shoulder up on your back. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Good job. Halfway lift. Inhale. Flat back. Fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Feet mat width distance apart, and come into Malasana squat. Oh yeah. Try not to round your shoulders, sit down, try to sit up, look up. And I want you to take 3 really long, as long as you can, inhales and exhales here. And come back to calm. Come back to center. Come back to the mat. And then wherever you are, come down to your booty. It doesn't have to be pretty, just come down to your booty. And stretch your legs out in front of you. Find your sit bones. Inhale your arms up. Hinge at your hips and lead with your chest. And then fold. Bend your knees. Look forward. And then fold. Couple more breaths here in the fold. Now slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come up out of the fold. Roll your shoulders up and down your back. Now, we're going to do some abs, which if all of y'all know me, know is it's just my all-time favorite pose. But that which we resist will persist. So I say, let's embrace them, okay? Or they're going to embrace you, one or the other. So, lots of modifications, but let's start out with just boat pose. Now, come up on your sit bones as much as you can. I have to hold the backs of my knees. Now, if you can do this, you're good. Wherever you are in boat pose, just breathe. Soften your face. Don't have that, oh shit face. Oh, sorry. One more. And then come all the way down. Oh, yes. Breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Now, hopefully you have a block or a book or something that mimics a block. But let's do some ab work. Take the block into your feet. And again, I hope I don't drop that. That's a heavy block. Bring your arms up, grab your block, and then exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. And move with your breath. Or do any variation. Okay. Let's see if we can do one more. I don't know how many that is. Okay. Yay. Breath in. Breath out. Bring your knees to your chest and just sway side to side, go back and forth. I like to bring my knees wide, almost like a half happy baby. Snuggle your shoulders onto your mat. Now begin to rock and roll the length of your mat. And do it a couple times. And then come up to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale your right leg up and come through for half pigeon. You can do this up against the wall or on your back. You can utilize blocks. There's too much air here. Once you find your spot, take an inhale and then slowly exhale and fold. And this is a good pose to do a body scan. Take a little inventory. Where might you still be holding some tension? This pose is a great hip opener. So if you're feeling some emotion or feeling discomfort, breathe into that. Now if it's painful, please come out. Come out of the pose and modify. And breathe. Thank you, Lily. One more breath here. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Slowly come up out of the pose. Inhale your left leg high and bring it through for half pigeon. Use whatever props you need to. Find your spot, find your breath, and then fold. Two more breaths here on the left side. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders and come up out of the pose. Curl your toes and inhale up to three-legged down dog. Do some hip circles, circle to the left, circle to the right. Come back into down dog. Breath in, breath out. Come into dolphin, hold in dolphin. Breathe and hold. It probably gives your wrist a little bit of a rest. Come into tabletop, and then come into a seated position. And let's do a wide leg seated forward fold. That's a mouthful. I like to do this. If you ever have wall space, do this against the wall. It feels so wonderful, wonderful. So, get a drink of water. I think I turned the heat on too much in the house. Anyway, take it as wide as you can get it, and let me see, I like to have my block. And again, here's your bolster if you need a bolster. Okay. And again, find your sit bones. Come up off your sit bones. Kind of lean forward, let your hands at your hips. Breath in. Lion's breath, let it go. Okay? Now, inhale your arms up and lean forward however far you can go. Oh, there went my hip. Wow. Whew. I don't know if y'all heard that. Walk your hands out. Now, if this feels good, you can stay here. You can use a bolster or a block, or you can grab your toes. Just wherever you need to go. Let's just breathe into this for just a little while. One more inhale, long exhale, and slowly come up. Bring your legs together and slowly roll back, one vertebrae at a time. Bring your knees into your chest and come into Supta Konasana, supine butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. And put one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. And begin to connect. Do a little inventory. Where's your head? Is it here, right here, now on the mat? And if it's not, it's okay. You can come back here. Where's your breath? Where's your body? One more breath here. Slowly bring your knees together, maybe hip width distance apart. And windshield wiper your knees back and forth, back and forth. You can even take your feet wide, back and forth, back and forth. And let's set up for wheel or bridge. So soles of the feet flat on the mat, knees about hip width distance apart, bent. I like to tuck my arms kind of underneath my torso. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now on your next inhale, inhale up to bridge or wheel. Breathe in. Exhale, stay. Breathe in. Exhale, stay. One more time. Exhale all the way down. Yes. And now windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Back and forth. And let's do that one more time. Bridge or wheel. Inhale up. Exhale, stay. One more. And then exhale all the way down. Windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Back and forth. Okay. And now let's come into happy baby. And then come into the inversion of your choice. So you can do waterfall, place your block underneath your sacrum, legs up in the air. And again, this is a fun pose to do up against the wall. Yes. You can do plow. You can do deaf man's pose. Inversion of your choice. I'm going to stick in waterfall. Couple more breaths here. Wherever you are in your inversion, release the block or release the inversion. Bring your knees into your chest and twist to your right. Look over your opposite shoulder. Inhale your knees back to center and twist to your left. And again, look over your opposite shoulder. Now come back to center, Shavasana. So flat on your back, or you can place a bolster under your knees, or you can come into reclined butterfly, whatever you want to do for Shavasana. Shavasana represents death to anything that does not serve you at this moment. So come into Shavasana and let go of anything that does not serve you right now at this moment. And know that everything right now at this moment is just as it should be. Flat on your back. Palm, thank you, Lily. Palms up. I like to splay my feet out when I'm in Shavasana. Come back to normal breathing. slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring movement back into your body. Take a big inhale. Inhale your arms up over your head. Stretch your legs long. That first morning inhale when you just woke up and everything's fresh and new. And then roll to your right side body. Bring your knees into your chest. Thank your body for taking you through the practice. And now come up to a comfortable seated position, eyes closed. Inhale your arms up. Hands to heart center. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Open your mouth, sigh it out. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. I'm glad you could make it tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Namaste. Be sure and check the Yoga Gypsy schedule and the Misconduct page to see our virtual classes. Thanks.